Welcome to Module 2.3. In this video, I'm going to offer you several tips on how to come up with topics to write about for your blog. The first way to come up with topics is to type in the keyword for your industry. So I'm going to stick with the example niche of carpet cleaning, and then I'm just going to follow it by typing in the word blog. So you could substitute this idea for for your type of a business, like if you're in roofing, HVAC, cleaning, whatever your business is, just type in your business niche right there, followed by the word blog. What's going to happen is Google will bring up a list of blogs that are related to that niche, and these blogs all have some of the best articles online related to our search query. So I'm going to start with this first link, and I'm going to visit their blog to see what they have to offer. Kim Dry, the healthier, deeper carpet cleaner. Sounds like a good company. So I'm going to scroll down and just kind of look through their blog content to see what types of topics that this company has to offer. So this is a good topic right here. Do I need professional carpet cleaning? So I'm going to click on it, and it's going to take me to the article. As you can see, this article was written recently. So there's two things that I could do here. The first thing is I could basically rewrite this article myself, and as I told you in the previous video, writing an article takes time. It takes a minimum of 1 hour if you want to do it right, do it yourself. Now, if you don't have that hour to spend, the next best way is to use the program that I recommended in the previous video, WriteSonic. WriteSonic is one of the best AI content writers online. There is a cost associated with this program. It's $50 per month, but it's totally worth the investment in your business because they give you a ton of value for $50 per month. That way, instead of having to write the content yourself, you can utilize WriteSonic for it and have this software program produce excellent content that looks completely original, like a human wrote it. So back to the article. So I'm going to go back to the blog. Now, let's say that I don't want to write this article myself. So I'm going to use WriteSonic to create this article for me. So all I have to do is just take this topic at the very top of the article headline. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go back into WriteSonic. I'm going to click on Article Writer 3.0. It's going to open up the program, and I'm going to paste my topic right there. Next, I'm going to choose quality type, for the article I want it to write. I always choose premium, but as you can see, you have several options here. And then, of course, I'm going to choose English for the language, and I'm going to click on Generate Ideas. And just give the system a few seconds, and it's going to bring up 3 topics that I could choose from. So the first one, the pros and cons of professional carpet cleaning. Do you need it? Second one, how to decide if you need professional carpet cleaning services. And the third one, everything you need to know about professional carpet cleaning, pros and cons. So as you can see, each of these headlines are a variation of this headline here. So it's going to produce an article that's going to be completely original, 100% original, based on the topic of the blog that we just visited. So for this video purpose, I'm just going to click on the first option, and I'm going to click on Generate Intros. Because as I showed you in the previous video, the intro, that's what the searcher, the person who's searching on Google, is going to read in Google search results, and that's what's going to make them want to click on the article and read the full article. So here we go. Once again, 3 options to choose from. As you can see, these are all these intros all look really, really good, really well written. This program always continues to amaze me because obviously if a person was writing this, it would take them time to do it. So this is the benefit to you. You could have WriteSonic do the same thing for you, and it'll save you and your business time throughout your day. So for this video, I'm just going to click on this option here. And the next option is going to ask me to generate the outline, which is basically what the article is going to be about. So it's generating an outline. It's taking a couple of seconds. And here we go. Once again, three options to choose from. As you can see, these outlines for the article are all very concise, very straightforward and professional. So I'm just going to choose the middle option here, and I'm going to click on Generate Article. And FYI, Right Sonic, it's sometimes, it's going to be busier than others. The program you may get an error message if you use it like early afternoon, that sort of thing. So you want to vary the times that you use it. Maybe instead of using it like at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, try mixing up your times. Use it at like 3 o'clock, or maybe later in the evening. Have it generate an article for you later in the evening that you could publish to your blog the next day. But as you could see in real time, it took only just less than a minute to create that article for me. The pros and cons of professional carpet cleaning. When do you need it? And also right here, here's a free image that I could use for the carpet cleaning blog that I created. It would do the exact same thing for you. You could just basically save this image to your computer and then upload it to your blog and use it for the article that you're publishing to your blog. And then here's the article. It's already formatted. It already has the subheadlines. It's ready to go. But as you can see, this article is going to need some editing, like right there, that sort of thing. So what I recommend is before you start publishing content to your blog from Right Sonic, you want to make sure that you download the Grammarly grammar checker, because that's going to be invaluable to you. Because if you copy this content from Right Sonic into your blog, you want to make sure that you use Grammarly to check it, to spell check it, and to look for grammar errors, just so that everything looks good and professionally written. But this gives you an idea of the content that you could get from Right Sonic. It's all very professional. This is going to save you a ton of time and also the hassle of having to write this content yourself. So I just wanted to share this with you, that this is how you find topics to write about for your blog. You search for blogs that are related to the industry that you serve. You can also use Google News if you want to, simply just by typing in the keyword for your business or your industry. For example, I'm just typing in HVAC, and there you go. So and then just as we did on previously, you could take any of these topics here and just basically copy them and paste them into Right Sonic. The only thing about using Google News, though, for finding topics is that sometimes you're going to encounter a fair amount of articles that are overly promotional, advertorials, that sort of thing. So you want to make sure that you really use your better judgment when choosing an article topic from here, because, for example, like this article here, HVAC Technical Awards honors industry influencers. You can't really rewrite this article for your blog. You want to, when adding content to your blog, you want to stick with topics that are more like this. And when it comes to getting your blog started, you really want to focus initially, at least for the first month, on question posts. Do I really need XYZ service? For example. So when it comes to strategy, as I said, during your first month, you want to stick with topics that are like this, asking the question, do I really need professional property management? Do I really need to get the roof on my house replaced? That sort of thing, because this is what people are searching for online. And then secondly, you want to start using Right Sonic to create SEO optimized posts. Blog content that have the search keyword in the article topic. So, like for example, do I? Oops. Blog topics like that, or if you had an HVAC company. These posts are good because they ask the question that the article is about, but they also incorporate the keywords for your industry in the the title of the article as well. So your first 30 days, you should focus on creating blog content, just to recap, that are just question-oriented posts. For example, do I need a professional carpet cleaning company? And then the article should answer that question. And then secondly, you should focus on creating SEO optimized or search engine optimized blog content, articles that have the keyword for your industry in the title of the article. And as I showed you in the previous video, you want to make sure that your search engine keywords are sprinkled throughout the article. just so that that's going to make it much easier for the search engines to find that content online. And then thirdly, I highly recommend creating a calendar that you use to keep your blog post, and also to remind blog post organized, and also to remind you to be writing as a whole. Because as I said, once you create the blog, it's really easy to get busy and to kind of fall off and to forget about it, especially if you are using Write to create the content for you. So, what you want to do is utilize a program like Google Calendar, and then just go into Google Calendar and create a reminder for yourself to add content to your blog. Start out doing it, by at least 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Open up your calendar, and then just add a reminder in your calendar to write a post for your blog. And then, aside from that, you just want to make sure that you utilize the tips in this article for finding, article topics to write about. Keep in mind that if you don't want to go with the methods that I showed you in this video, like for example, if you don't want to do it all on the fly, you could spend a day, like once a month, just searching for article topics, utilizing the method that I explained here, and then just save those article topics to a separate a separate text file. And then, whenever you're ready to create those articles using Write, just go into the text file, copy the title of the article, and then just bring it into Write, paste it in here to create that article. That way it'll make it even easier. So regardless of how you do it, you just want to make sure that you stay consistent with blogging, and don't give up on it, because it is going to be something that will effectively bring traffic to your website, and it's going to ultimately lead to you getting calls from people who are interested in your services that you have to offer, and then also sales for your business as well, which is most important. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you have questions, feel free to reach out to me, and I'll be glad to answer them for you. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.